Let's be honest, I get everything for retail or under retail. That's how this works. Hey, what up and welcome to another episode of Creased. Now on today's episode, we're going to wrap up our final list, which is my best pickups of 2023. 2023 had some crazy things happen in this channel's history. Did our first giveaway. Shout outs to Chris. He won the major prize. All the other prizes are slowly getting out to various parts of Australia. You never know what you're going to get. We also went to the kickstand event in Melbourne, and then we also went to Sydney. And then I went to Melbourne again. Heaps of fun, always in Melbourne. We also got our first ever brand deal with Ethercare. Shout outs to Ethercare for all your sneaker cleaning needs. They're the best in the business. Everyone's using them. Everyone that you've probably seen in and around Australian sneaker community, they're buying it, they're representing it. If you want 20% off your first order or any order, use Creased 20 at the checkout. We also went to Sneakerland, first time in Sydney. That was a lot of fun too. Then we had the TN event in the community. That was so much fun. They set up like an old school corner store, everything TN themed. I took so many freebies home, like well worth the cost of petrol. We didn't do any sneaker collection videos this year that I can think of. We're gonna do a couple and then just couldn't work out times. There will be a big one this year. Stay tuned for that. A couple big ones maybe. I know of one I'm working on, and then we'll see how we go from there. But plenty of crazy moments in 2023, but there also were a crazy amount of pickups. As I look around this room, there were so many I couldn't even fit them all on the table. There's ones that I've forgotten that I've copped because I've bought so many. In 2024, my goal is probably not to buy as many sneakers, and I say that, but it never goes down like that. I remember we did no cop February. And I think I bought like 5 pairs just that month alone. So let's get into the best pickups of 2023, and I'll barely fit everything on this table that I've got here. I'm obviously not going to show you just so it's a lot easier. Bunch of honorable mentions. The ones for the main list I'm just going to keep at pretty much anything that came out in 2023. I was going to say this year. I'm still a little bit sick, but let's get into it. Honorable mentions. Calib 5s, another one. These right here, I got these on sale and I had a discount code. I entered every raffle, couldn't hit on them. They went on sale randomly on Nike when they restocked, and then I had a discount code as well. So I got them under retail. I've had like multiple people hit me up about these too. Bearded Sneakerhead, Adam hit me up. You can get these for around retail still, so on Sneaker Dunk, eBay, everything like that. But great pair. Another honorable mention, Nike by You Air Max 1. Obviously did that like an Atmos type colorway, and I've worn this a bunch of times, man. I really like it. I need to get the Aether out on that. You've also got the detail there, the MITUS in the grey. Just nice little subtle one. Probably the best deal I got all year was the Lucky Green 2. That's an honorable mention. Anytime you can get a pair of Jordans under $100 is wild, but yeah, I think these were like, I want to say I got them for like $88 with a member thing or something. I can't remember. Insane. Jordan 3 Justin Timberlake joints. These quite recently, got these on eBay. Absolute steal, perfect pair. They were a size 11, but they fit me perfectly, go figure. It was just meant to be. And I got these crazy price. I want to say like 180 or something. I can't remember. I'd have to double check, but absolutely insane. So another honorable mention. I got these initially. Adam hit 2, gave me the RA. They had terrible defects on them. Sold out. I thought I missed out completely. Months later, I go to Pitt Street Mall and they're just sitting on shelves in my size. Checked them out, no defects. Still got them for retail. Let's be honest, I get everything for retail or under retail. That's how this works. Just like this one. I think I paid $250 from Old Man Sneaks for the Royals. Honorable mention, again, didn't come out this year, but incredible pair. He could have sold it for much more, but looked after me. Lightly used for his 4 photos, and I'm stoked with that one. I put him straight on feet. Bulldogs colorway, you cannot go wrong. But we're gonna go into the official list, and at number 10, I was done with Jordan 1 lows. Then this rocked up. Super clean. I have not laced it, just like with any Jordan 1 that I've copped this year, except for maybe one pair that I can see. I'm stoked on these. I've got to try and find the box so I can put the black laces in them. Probably get more wear out of these in summer anyway. But yeah, I'm stoked. The OG shape. Copped a bunch of OG shapes last year, but this one probably stands out from all of them. No hype, easy to cop. I want to say I slept in and was still able to get them online at Foot Locker. So, number 10. Alright, number 9 on the list. Honestly, I was going to do one, then I couldn't do one without the other. Air Max 1's had a crazy year, going the Chili's and the UNC's. For me, probably the 2 best that released this year. Just the GR, but quality materials, super comfy on feet, easy to cop. You can still get these, both of these. I want to say these are on sale, and these may be on sale in certain places where you've got like 20-30% off in store. But have I worn these? No, I haven't. Yeah, I've definitely worn them. I've definitely worn them. I've definitely worn these. I've probably worn these more than anything. Although I'm probably going to say that a bunch of times in this video. But this is my best pickups, my favorites of what I've picked up. So there's only a couple of them I haven't worn, to be honest. Number 8 on the list. Again, I couldn't decide between the 3 of them. It is the Nike SB Dunk GR Pack, the original 3. Got the black, the grey, the white. I've worn all 3 except for the grey. The grey was the hardest one to get because I initially copped an 11, because that's what these are. They fit perfectly as an 11. These are a 10, a little bit tight, probably need the 10.5. Got these in the 11, didn't fit, way too big. Shout outs to Lachlan at The Good Kid. I was able to do the size swap and no extra fee or anything. just hooked me up. So we've got the 10, I'll eventually get them out. Just haven't yet, but the hype is pretty much done with these now, and you can get them for retail most places. The grey not so much, but the black and white for sure. And if you just want a nice, chill SB, get into it. You want something to skate? This is going to be my skate shoe. One of the things I want to do in 2024 is get back into some fitness. In and around that will be skateboarding. So that's what I'm going to wear. I might need more pairs soon. Number 7, Palomino Jordan 1s. I said it before on the best sneakers of 2023. I feel like I underestimated these. Saw people with them on feet. I want to say there was 2 people that inspired me going after this when I saw them on feet, everything like that. Old Man Sneaks was definitely one of them with his famous 4 shots. And then talking to my mate Boyd, he was like, bro, you got to get them. It's like this. And I'm like, all right, had to get them. Ended up with the retail assist from the Sneakerheads Australia group. Still haven't laced them. I hate lacing shoes, but one of my favorites of 2023. This was literally my first cop of 2023. I had said I wasn't feeling the 2002 Rs for the whole time. Then I seen these with the sale laces. I'm like, look, let me try these on. Let me just try them on. Once I tried them on feet, the sale hits, everything like that. Loved it. Then they brought out this, which was a limited edition collab with Hype that wasn't so limited, but a crazy quality shoe. I've obviously worn these a bunch, even just for the promo video, but number 6 of my favorites. I got a lot of wear out of both of these. Got a lot of compliments on these because not a lot of people knew about them. Even people that don't know anything about sneakers, it just catches the eye. I've had a bunch of people hit me up about 2002 Rs. Even as recent as today, with the bearded sneakerhead, he was like, I'm looking to get into something a little bit different. I know I convinced Adam to get these, and literally after he bought them and wore them, he went looking for multiple pairs. So 2002 Rs, I'm a fan. And number 6 for pickups. I'm kind of cheating doing multiple pairs in one slot, but it is what it is. Now, I haven't hit on a raffle, many raffles this year. Honestly, I haven't. The last raffle I hit on, what are these? They just seem to be super easy to cop. I don't know what it is, but for me, they're not comfortable on feet. It's the only Jordan 1 that I've laced this year, and purely because I wanted to wear them for the movie. Now, people have said they're not as good as the original one. I think in terms of what they did with the different universes being displayed and like the comic book dots and all that type of stuff, execution was crazy. Wearable, the other one's more wearable, more comfortable, everything like that. The second movie isn't great. I need to rewatch it, but I just feel like I enjoyed the first one so much, and the second one was like, we're just gonna go over the top for no reason. It didn't seem to like progress the story or anything, and it just made it hard to watch. And then like, now you see the Ninja Turtle movie trying to go that same sort of animation style. I couldn't get into that, but these, one of my only raffle wins all year. I know, there's 2 raffle wins, but one of my only raffle wins all year. It's number 4 on the list. I want to shout out Kicking It With G, Emmanuel Guerrera. I didn't need this shoe. I've got enough 3s. I've got more 3s than most people, but when I seen the on-feet photos and he told me about the quality of it and everything, I was like, let me see them in hand. As soon as I saw them in hand, boom, had to cop them. And also, one of my most worn pairs this year. These are incredible. If you haven't got yourself a pair, go get them. They were my number 1 underrated sneaker of 2023 too. You can still get them at most places. You would be able to get your size in these. And they're just so nice. Honestly, if you did the custom on the back and had the Nike Air, like, the perfect sneaker. Yeah, I don't know what it is. People sleep on 3s anyway, but if this came out and it was a Travis Scott collab, an Armagnac collab, or whatever, like, people would be going nuts for this. This would be $1,000 shoe just for a logo. Incredible. A lot of Jordan 3s on this list. This one here, I've said it before, made a video about it. Didn't think it would do that much because they were sitting and everything like that, but it seemed to go crazy. I waited 10 years for this. It's the Fear 3. For me, crazy shoe. Now the quality control isn't fantastic, but I have seen a lot worse online, people posting in Reddit, things like that. But I still haven't worn them, mainly because it's like a winter shoe. But I actually gave a pair of these away for our Christmas giveaway to a guy named Chris, who actually lived like around the corner from where I grew up, which is wild. But he got them and put them straight to feet. So shout outs to Chris, first ever winner. We'll do heaps of giveaways, and not heaps. We'll be doing some giveaways this year too. And for me, like, I waited 10 years for this. I went a lot more in depth on my review of these, on say there's history and me waiting for them, me almost buying them on eBay second hand. I'm stoked. Great pair. Number 3 on the list, and there are 3 Jordan 3s on the list. 4 technically if we go honorable mentions, but number 2 on the list. I think I did this as number 2 of sneaker of the year too. I've worn this so much. You can see the creasing and everything like that. There's grime and all types of stuff. It's just an incredible shoe. I wish the shape, the cushioning around here was probably more like 2017, 18, 19, but I'm still stoked with it. The sale here, it's having a white cement finally, even though technically, is it a white cement? Is it something new? I bought multiple pairs. I think they're going for 400 now. Crazy. Nike Air on the back with the sale, you can't go wrong. But like I said, one of my most worn pairs. People were saying initially this could be sneaker of the year. Obviously things come out. This was quite early in the year. And my only other raffle win, I won on the Nike Equal raffle, first ever, when I was in Sydney to pick it up. I thought I'll go to Pitt Street as well and picked up another pair, so still got a pair on ice. But my number 1, this shoe, when it came out, was an amalgamation of silhouettes that I'd grown up in, that I'd sold in my time in retail, and then it hit me in nostalgia purposes, where it's something I'd always looked for. And then when they initially introduced the style, I'm like, alright, I really like this style, I don't like the colorway. Gradually I was like, okay, it's getting closer. Then these ones here, they were like the only pair that they released that didn't come in a 10.5, and I tried the 10 on, I'm like, man, I probably need the 10.5. Then they sold out everywhere, it was done. 10.5 released overseas, but not here. And then randomly, they restocked at Hype, online anyway. And I was like, let me see what stores, because you can check what stores have. And my local had the 10, but by the time I got there, I don't think they had it anymore, so I had to order it online. But because I'd bought so much recently on their Hype Rewards program, I had, I want to say like $120 voucher or something like that. Then when these released, they released on sale. So throw that in, I got these for 50 bucks. For me, probably the best new silhouette to come out in a long time, even though it is like an amalgamation of other silhouettes. One of my most worn sneakers since I've got it. Super comfortable too, which we always like. But yeah, for me, it takes on like an old Nimbus sort of shape. They're saying Nimbus mixed with Cumulus. For me, the base is probably like a, I want to say like Nimbus 14, but then you can obviously see like certain parts of it where they get it from the Nimbus 9. So it was just, I don't know, it hit the nostalgia. And it's not just me, because people are talking a lot about the Nimbus. They talk more about the Awake collab, the Bodega collab, but for me, I feel like this is the best colorway to come out. I can't wait to see what they do with other stuff. ASICs do their own individual packs that aren't necessarily collabs and everything like that. But yeah, my #1 pickup, based on how much I wore it, price, $50, crazy. And I feel like it's just a solid shoe, solid pickup. But like, let's be honest, I can rearrange the list, rearrange the numbers. I meant to mention this on the honorable mentions. That was my last pickup of 2023. $250 down to $90. That's insane. But my first pickup of the year was New Balance 2002R. My last pickup of the year was an ASICS Gel Nimbus 9. Times are a-changing. Times are a-changing. Let's wrap this up. For everyone that has been with the channel from the start, from the last video, whenever you jumped on board, anyone that contributed to my 2023 being so fun and, you know, continuing this journey, telling stories with sneakers, I thank you, and I hope you stick around, because we got heaps more coming, and I'm only gonna go bigger from here. We have one giveaway, maybe we do a couple this year, I don't know, we'll see what the bank says. But this has been another episode of Creased. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and we'll be back eventually. Nah, I've already got ideas cooking. The break's over. Even though I'm sick, I'm going to be in the house for a bit because I'm sick. We'll get it done. But like, share, subscribe, all that cliche YouTube stuff. Peace. You have to get me a sweat towel. I'm still so sick. And I'm pouring out absolute bullets, but looks like we got the first outtakes for 2024. Jordan 1 Royal Toe, another honourable mention. There's my towel.